Hello, my fellow hobbyists. I am Berdish and this is Epic Tabletop. Today we gonna talk about this. When you paint a lot, inevitably your collection of paints will grow. Not that mine is especially extensive, but it is big enough. Big enough for some paints to be used more often than others. And because of that, and the fact that some paints are just, not so great, you will arrive at the conclusion that you are in need of some sort of paint shaking device. Well, at least I did. I mean, you can always do this the old fashioned way, but with some brands this simply will not suffice. So let's just agree that some sort of device is desirable. In my case, the first thing I got was kind of a good-natured joke. It was something I received as a gift. Marvelous machine. Toy, washing machine to be precise. But all jokes aside, it is working. It's even got a mode in which you can spin few pots at the same time, providing you will stick to this particular brand. The thing is, though, that in some cases it will not suffice. I mean, it can mix paints well enough, those that are in okay state, but for some cases you need some real hardware. Now enter the peculiar device I was showing at the beginning of this material. Of course, some of you might have guessed that this is a massage gun. Now, to cut any speculation as if to why would I even possess such a device, I must admit to a serious addiction, other than the one concerning our hobby. Anyway, one of these days I pulled a muscle and my son offered me this particular device, this massage gun, to try out. And when I saw it vibrating for the first time, I knew what it was good for. And yes, of course, I mean paint mixing. My first idea was to design and print, or better yet find on some free STL site, some sort of nozzle for the gun so it can hold paint pots. There are definitively some designs out there, but I got a solution to this issue without printing anything, which is a better option for those of us who do not have 3D printer. One of the nozzles provided was perfect for standard paint pots used by most manufacturers. I mean, nozzle on its own would not grip the pot hard enough. But simple solution is to use makeup sponge and wrap the paint container in it. This way grip is 100% solid. Now, you've probably noticed that the device I'm presenting right now is quite different from the one I was holding at the beginning of this material. Here it is why. This is the massage gun my son lent me. I wanted to buy it straight away, but sadly it was not available on the producer's side and I couldn't find it anywhere else. So I thought, I will buy a different one. Surely size of those various massage nozzles must be normalized, right? I found a cheap one on Amazon and bought it promptly. Well, two surprises there. Gun is enormous, which is not a problem in itself. Sadly, the various nozzles that comes with it are much bigger, meaning similar to the one I was using is way too big to hold anything. But with this particular gun there are quite a few nozzles and one of them is a bullseye. It holds standard pots with no problem. And it can shake GW pots with the help of a makeup sponge. This device, and I mean both of these massage guns, can shake paints pretty violently. I mean, they really do it very thoroughly. My worst offender in terms of being in constant need of shaking and mixing is this rust effect. And my shaker gun can really do what is necessary. Well, in this case you do need to be a bit more patient. So it's like they say, necessity is the mother of invention. If you have some paint shaker, of course I'm not suggesting to change it to a massage gun, but if you do not have it, or by any chance you have a massage gun, this is a viable option. Personally, it brings me joy when things intended for one purpose find a use in something completely different. And how about you, my fellow hobbyists? Do you ever go to a home improvement store to look for things that are useful for our hobby? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you soon. Till next time, cheers!